What's up? Welcome.
Shalisha,
Welcome.
good to
Come on
see
in,
you.
please.
You too.
We have seen unbelievable progress with Marty here at the agency, and one of the reasons is his connection with Shalisha. And it's really great to get to see them together.
Would you like to describe your mini break with Marty?
I just think it was like super romantic, don't you think, babes? Like,
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it got down to.
Well, listen.
You consummated the relationship.
Yeah, and they...
Listen,
that sounds a bit
listen.
too much.
I think consummation lasts a little bit longer than a minute and a half, like.
That is very true.
Oh, wow, you're a bit of a one-minute wonder, babe.
But listen, this is what I'm saying. You've got me.
Really?
You've turned us into a proper lethal. You've turned us into a pure lethal data. But you've turned us into a pure as well. So I've been waiting.
It wasn't like the worst experience I've ever had in my life, though.
What everyone likes to hear after a first bunk up. Not exactly 5 stars, is it?
Maybe, Shalisha, it would help, you know, if we took some responsibility for that, because we put
I think
Marty
you should.
on a bit of a sex ban. What did you learn from that?
That I can just get to know people. Because I knew in them 4 dates I'd have to get to know her. You know what I mean? And then we did, and it was actually quite nice, like sitting down having a conversation about people's backgrounds, about people's jobs and stuff like that. Like, that's actually better than just slapping loads of lies on someone just to them.
It's boring, right?
Yeah, and then you've got to remember the lies, and then things get complicated, like.
You're telling me my wife still thinks I'm the original Milky Bar kid?
We kind of like agree with the fact that probably if we slept together on the first date, we might not have come as far.
Or as quickly?
Because, you know, we like sex, and that's kind of where it goes sometimes. So I feel like kind of forcing us into that sort of area where we got to know each other first before getting physical. Like, yeah, I did enjoy it.
What's your favorite thing about Shalisha?
Good question, P-Dog. So many wonderful qualities to choose from. He will struggle to pick one, I imagine.
I feel like that's a test. Was that a test?
It's not a test.
That is 100% a test.
It is a test?
It's always a test.
Well, that's man. Look at it.
It's the beret for me, but I am a beret kind of guy. That...
I literally was like, why are you lying, babe?
I said your favorite thing, you know?
These are what first attracted us straight away.
Okay.
Like, and I'll never forget that moment. It's got a special place in my heart.
Something to tell the grandkids, isn't it?
You have been nothing but a pleasure to see grow throughout your process at the agency. You work hard and you listen and you execute.
Yeah, all right, Anna. Those morning bubbles are starting to kick in then.
I do appreciate everything that you've done for us, like, honestly. A lot of people would have seen me working yarn for this. I'm quitting my job and not putting up with that.
Yeah, it crossed my mind, to be fair.
But you stuck by us. You've given us the right advice. And you've taught us well. Rose petals on the bed for her last night, man.
No.
Who does that? Paul wouldn't even do that.
No, I
Paul's taking tips.
No. The only thing I would not have done is 90 seconds.
Yeah, exactly, Paul. No one lasts that long, do they? Do they?
You honestly have been, you know, one of our biggest successes in the agency, and we're absolutely delighted. But I guess the really big question is, will you guys still be seeing each other outside of the agency?
I definitely will keep taking it slow on that.
Which isn't easy for him.
And we'll go on more dates.
I'm excited to go up and see him.
I'm definitely, but do you know what it is though? I'm going to have to try and top that mini break with the roses on the bed now.
Go for the full 2 minutes next time, Marty.
We want you to go down. We'll see you in the garden, and we'll get our party started.
I'll get that door for you.
That's right. There you go.
Thank you.
On your way.
There you go.
See you later.
Oh, that was so nice.
Look at that. It's a massive turn. It's a massive turn.
You can teach an old dog new tricks.
Have we received gifts from anyone?
No!
Oh.
Ready?
You ready? Oh, yes.
Wow, shithats.com has made a killing this week.
Anna, this is
We're now a family.
Yes, sir. I like it.
No, he doesn't.
I love it. You look amazing.
They really don't.
I'm hot. My head is sweating right now.
Should we remove for now? Thank you for the
taking it
gift.
off?
Oh, my
Thank
God.
you for the chapeau.
Thank you.
And by chapeau, she means hat.
It's really lovely to see Ryan Mark in such high spirits, which is why The next thing we're going to have to tell him is going to be quite difficult. We have some news to share with him about Greg, and we're not too sure how he's going to take it.
Let's see this video. All right.
Hi, Marty. I'm sorry I can't be there with you today at the agency, but I've got work commitments, so it's just not going to happen. It's not how I wanted things to be, especially after having such a great time with you in Wigan. And yeah, I really enjoyed spending time with you. And I hope to see you for another date soon.
And we're so sorry he can't be here. How do you feel about that?
Not great by the looks of it.
I have to say, I'm bitterly disappointed he's not here. It has stressed me out. I don't know. I don't know how I feel, really.
Did you get to any point on your date, on your mini break, where you did start to find a bit more about each other, a bit deeper?
Yeah, sort of laying my heart on my sleeve, which I never do.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to ruin your nice new magician's jacket.
So, yeah, that was a bit of a rare moment.
That's huge.
That is.
It is.
That's massive.
That
It
is.
is.
How did it feel to have someone that you could open up to and trust in what you were saying?
Yeah, it felt good. It really did. It was unusual as well because I don't usually do it. And to get that moment to speak to someone on a personal level and really put all of my feelings on the table was a very surreal moment for me, actually.
I never thought I'd say it, but I actually quite like this little pompous dash hyphen.
I'm really proud of Ryan Mark. Not only has he taken the disappointment of Greg not coming to the party in his stride, but he's finally opened up to someone and he's allowed himself to be vulnerable.
So what have you learnt from us from this whole process?
That tennis coaches are much busier than you think?
I have learned to be less offensive, to be patient, to be receptive, to just give people a chance. It's a lot for me. It's a big deal growing in that way, and it is all down to you guys.
You have many layers.
Like an onion, his attitude stunk and he made people cry, but not anymore. Hallelujah.
And I think you enjoy playing up to your character.
Oh,
But you are, that's okay.
sorry, I'm not very emotional.
Okay.
That is so embarrassing. Please, I can't deal with compliments. Please don't.
At least he's found a use for that minging hat.
Well, you're going to
Okay.
get one. You've really dropped that wall. You've dropped that wall with us. You've dropped it with Greg. You've done something I don't think you ever actually thought you would ever do in your time in the agency, and I think it's really blown your socks off. There's a tissue if you need it by the
Yeah,
top.
where?
Yep.
I'm not showing my face.
We cut.
It's to your right. To your right.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going to your right.
What is going on?
Oh no. Now watch the glass. There's a glass and then there's a tissue box.
If you've just tuned in,
Keep going to your right.
this isn't a bargain basement version of the Crystal Maze, despite what it looks like.
Beneath plant, tissue. There it is.
Hurrah! He got the tissue. Now onto the Aztec zone. That was one of them, right?
Would you like a little glass of fizz?
Champagne.
A little glass of champagne?
Not Prosecco.
Not for a second.
Oh, you can make him a better dater, but he'll always be a better tough. What?
Oh, gosh, guys, I've never cried like this. This is so weird.
All right. So we're gonna see you at the party, right?
Yeah, we'll be there.
Okay. There you go.
Excellent.
I'll see you there.
In
you
all
go.
your
All right.
gloriousness, because there ain't no party without Ryan Mark.
Ryan Dashmark.
Ryan Dashmark.
Get it right, Anna.
I know.
It's a dash in there.
How could you forget the bloody dash, Anna?
Well, it is the moment. What I think most of you have been waiting for.
Has someone finally turned the patio heaters on?
We have been looking for our best data. Okay. So this award goes to someone who has exasperated us.
Yes.
Frustrated us.
Yes.
That's not really narrowing it down, is it?
Surprised us.
Yes.
I think surprised themselves actually in the process.
Yes.
Made us proud. I think made themselves proud.
That music means get on with it, Anna. He's freezing his off.
They have listened, bizarrely, they've listened to every single word we have said to them, and they've actioned it, believe it or not.
Oh, she's still going. Can we move this on, please?
So here we go. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen.
Drum roll, please.
That's right, that's right. Without further ado.
Oh my God.
What the f is that? Tom's been down the middle aisle of Aldi.
The Celebrity Dating Agency
Is that right,
Best Dater Award goes to none other than Marty.
This speech should be interesting. It won't be long, though. Apparently, he only can last 90 seconds.
If there's anyone from the agency that deserves this, it's Ryan Mark.
Marty, you deserve it.
We'll have a wing each. We'll have a wing each.
You deserve it. You deserve it.
Watch out, Dash and Carrie. He might try and slip you the tongue, mate.
Well, isn't this ironic how the two of you were in the bottom and you were absolutely the worst, and now look at where you two are, so well done.
But you deserve it. You deserve it, honestly.
You two, bravo.
Well, we should say a massive thank you and a well done to Shalisha.
Yes.
Because you have been a huge part of Marty winning that award.
And you put up with these
well done. And we'd like to just say we hope that, you know, it's more than 90 seconds next time. So good luck.
For anyone late to the party, Mike McKenna is a 2-pump wonder, which is 1 more pump than me. Or 1.5.
There's one person here that I guarantee you will never forget, and that's Tom Reed Wilson. And Tom,
I love all of you.
Tom is the heart and soul of this agency. And every time we come together, he blesses us with the most beautiful poem in the world.
We do.
And he's about to do that right now.
Oh, I love this bit. It gets me right in the feels. Good job I've always got tissues handy. No reason.
Values. It's the word most often uttered over there. Paul and Anna always wish to know, what are your values? What is more, do you think you can share what's valuable with a potential beau? Ryan Mark has standards that must ever be upheld. Abs has manners that are hard to match.
Yeah.
Chloe's valiant heart is deep within her bosom swelled. Miles knows he's much more than a catch. Nikita has a spirit no bad date could ever break. Miss Power's power makes her 10 feet tall. Marty is eternal frisk. That's when he's awake. Ulrika, you're most valiant of all.
Oh, we love you, Ulrika.
In short, when to your values you unshakingly are true, your valor will inevitably follow.
Anyone else had to Google most of this to try and understand it?
Now we must find our valor as we bid farewell to you.
Oh.